Yo, what is going on, guys? Socks here. I know it's late. AMC just had its earnings call and is currently down 2% in after hours. I took some notes throughout the earnings call so that you didn't have to. However, I did take my girlfriend to the doctor. She's sick right now, so this isn't going to be the full update video with the charting and for what's to come. However, these are everything you have to know about the earnings call that just happened. All I ask is for a like and hit that subscribe button, turn post notifications on, and also drop a comment down below what you think of Adam Aron. I'm going to go over it tomorrow, what I think about it, and the timeline and the chart and all other aspects like that. But as of November 8th, 2022, AMC has sold approximately 14.9 million shares of APE units, raising net proceeds of approximately $36.4 million. This implies sold at approximately average net of $2.44 a share. AMC permanently closed cash flow negative theaters, and their revenue was $968.4 million, up year over year 26.9%, beating a $961.1 million estimate. Earnings per share was a loss of 20 cents, beating a loss of 24-cent estimate, and as of their liquidity, they have $896 million ending Q3 of liquidity. That is not all in cash, but I believe majority of it is. Cash burned was $179.2 million, and they estimate that in Q4, less cash will be burned. They have plans on reducing debt and reinvesting in the business. They repaid $23 million of deferred rent. However, there is still a lot left to pay, and they closed 106 locations, obviously not only from Q2 to now, but they have closed 106 locations and opened 49 new outperforming locations. So the 50 new locations are literally outperforming the 106 that were closed, so already a good sign moving ahead. They also had a partnership with Zoom, and here are the announcements / updates from Adam Aron. He goes blah blah blah, COVID this, COVID that, and then he moves on to say that streaming services will coexist with movie theaters because both are valid and even potential allies. So far, Netflix, Paramount, Amazon, MGM, etc. Now, the next thing he addressed was movie releases will increase. They have to increase, and that is only the main problem with revenue, is that more movies have to be created and brought to movie theaters. He then goes on to say that his eyes are open on opportunities and other partnerships, and two, that they are working on existing theaters, such as renovating them and upgrading them. They are installing laser projectors, and as for their Zoom partnership, they will have Zoom rooms in 2023 in 17 major cities that will upgrade a meeting experience. This is estimated to increase AMC's revenue substantially, and they are also developing an AMC credit card that hopefully will be fully developed and out by 2023. As for the popcorn market, he assumes that they will be on shelves at grocery stores by Q1 of 2023, so already a lot of expectations for 2023 to come. Not much talked about for Q4. Their HYMC investment, however, has been finding a lot more gold and a lot more silver and have a significantly higher rate of deposit fines, which shows a positive investment result. Next week, Adam Aron will meet in London at the Black Panther movie. Now, here are some of the questions. Innovation. Adam Aron goes on to say that as for innovation, they plan on increasing large format screens, IMAX, Dolby, Prime, etc., which will increase movie experience 50 to 100% due to laser projectors, which are aimed at enhancing viewer experience. Adam Aron continues to see opportunities, and the question is brought up, how about AMC On Demand? Adam Aron pretty much went on to say, well, it's cool and all, but that money should be put elsewhere, such as popcorn business, etc., etc. And they're either going to join with another party on AMC On Demand or scrap it / leave it as a whole, as they have to prioritize where their cash goes. Now, the next question comes, when AMC popcorn on retail shelves? Adam Aron says that they have been testing and that it will hit shelves the first half of 2023. It has very good packaging, and they have been hearing very positive feedback from retail who essentially want to carry the product. Now, touching on a little bit more of the Zoom partnership. This will provide more comfort, so comfort of AMC meeting rooms, linking cities together, and he goes on to say that this was actually the CEO of Zoom's idea and not his. This will hopefully increase revenue for both. Adam Aron says, I'm a major shareholder. He also says that I have more shares than anyone listening in this call. You guys let me know down below if you think that's true. He then goes on to say, I also watch the share price. This all is aligned with the question, why has the share price decreased? This is the most interesting part of the call. He goes, here are some factors of decline, but not the only ones. war, inflation, energy price surge, interest rate increases, Cineworld Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection, which scared the industry overall. And he goes on to say, and I quote, "All you'll ever hear me say about it. This is all you will ever hear him say about it." And he goes on to say that the reason being is because we have security laws. CEOs should talk about the business over share price, focus on overall business health and not time frames, never interpret silence as inaction or indifference. He reiterates this in the earnings call, and he says that our focus plus commentary is constrained. As for ape shares, shareholder vote required for "this is your company and we just run it." The next question is info on DRS number of shares. He goes on to say transfer agents do not allow shorting, brokerage firms do. DRS them if you do not want them to be shorted. However, I'm not telling you to do this, which of course he can't tell us to do that, but in my opinion, that was a big get going on DRSing our shares. He goes on to say small number have DRS'd, about 15K, 10 million ape, and the 10Q coming up will announce the actual number of DRS shares, but he could not provide it at this meeting. Someone asked him about the Twitter acquisition. This one I couldn't hear everything as we got into the doctor's office and we had to talk with the doctors. I was holding up the phone to my ears, but he goes on to say that there was a funny meme stocks tweet that correlated AMC as Aaron Musk Cohen, and Adam goes on to say about Elon Musk, hopefully he does a good thing with Twitter. Twitter is a valuable national asset. Now, some shareholder questions. Stub A list plans. Somebody came on and stated that the Stubbs A list hasn't really been worth buying or even a thing, and Adam Aaron says that as of June of 2018 when they launched it, it was great. This was actually 15% of their moviegoers, and right now they do have a similar program running in other countries, but during COVID, no one was paying for 3 movies a week, so they paused it. Now at 8K people from restarting from 0, numbers continue to rise, again at 15% of their moviegoers. He goes on to say concerts were a success, WWE were a success, sporting events successful, and they are trying to secure broadcasting rights and negotiate rights to continue to do things like this. His closeout thoughts were, he has confidence in recovery, and then he goes on to say Black Panther, Wakanda forever, Black Panther, Wakanda forever, Black Panther, Wakanda forever. Guys, have post notifications on so I can give you a full update tomorrow morning, and make sure to share the video to anybody who did not hear the earnings call or did not get the full update. Hit the like since I took the notes so you didn't have to. Again, guys, I'm going to give you the full update tomorrow on my thoughts about Adam Aaron, my thoughts about the earnings call, and my thoughts about the chart and the chart analysis. But I want you to leave a comment of what you want me to touch on and what's valid and what's not valid about the earnings call, about Adam Aaron, about AMC as a company, about the MOAS, about the chart, anything you want me to touch on in tomorrow's video. Please leave that down below because I'm sure a lot of people have opinions on what happened. So share the video and drop a comment down below, and before you click off of it, make sure to get your 15 free stocks by hitting the link pinned at the top of comments, downloading Moomoo, and depositing even $1. You will also get a $10 cash coupon for doing so. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.